Spring weather has been great to stay in and watch a movie. Slowly but surely, Central New York's movie theaters are opening back up. But News Nation's Dean Richards takes a look at what's new in streaming in this week's movie preview.
How about the pickups? I hear there's a problem.
You forget who you're talking to?
I'm the former police commissioner.
In Vanquish, Oscar winner Morgan Freeman is joined by Orange as the new Black's Ruby Rose in an action thriller about a retired cop who's now confined to a wheelchair. Over the years, he's amassed a fortune in illegal drugs, gambling, and prostitution. And now that a new regime of cops are closing in on him, he blackmails his caretaker into collecting his assets and shutting down his operation. How convenient that she is forever in his debt and just happens to have been a Russian assassin and drug runner. Now, if you've ever felt sorry for the words that actors sometimes have to spit out in a movie, feel sorry for this one. It's beneath Freeman and Rose. Director George Gallo tries to distract you from that major flaw with his technical movie Razzle Dazzle. Vanquish is a major disappointment. A Dean's List D in theaters now and on demand April 20th. This week, Jamie Foxx makes his return to the world of weekly sitcoms. In Dad, Stop Embarrassing Me, he suddenly finds himself in charge of his teenage daughter, played by Kyla Drew, following the death of her mother. Predictably, everything that Dad does, just like every TV dad has done to his teenagers, is overbearing, shocking, and embarrassing. While this new series doesn't break any new ground, it does speak to a very universal experience that every generation has gone through. It's kind of comforting and very relatable. See it on Netflix.
Coach Marvin Korn is going from the NCAA to some fancy high school.
New on Disney Plus, there's the series Big Shot, starring John Stamos as a hot-headed NCAA men's basketball coach who gets fired and is forced to take a similar job at an all-girls high school. Now, Stamos is no stranger to TV sitcom life. Does a fine job with this fairly predictable storyline, but not much of a surprising spoiler alert. It turns out the girls teach him as much as he teaches them.
The first time I saw her, I loved her. The night she graduated from high school there, that's when I gave her a ring.
In documentaries, there's the story of 6 longtime couples from different parts of the world sharing secrets to their relationship longevity. See My Love, 6 Stories of True Love, now on Netflix. And finally,
you don't belong here, and you never will.
Get off the field.
Brooklyn Dodgers ain't changing our way of living.
This week in 1947, Jackie Robinson became the first African-American to play in Major League Baseball, facing nonstop racism from both players and spectators. In 2013, the late Chadwick Boseman starred as Robinson in the movie 42. You can see it on HBO Max. As always, you can get my movie reviews and home video pics sent right to your phones every week just by texting the word Dean to 97999. Hope you have a great weekend. In Chicago, I'm Dean Richards.